Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 of my review from Etsy. And as you can see, this is where I store everything here. All these boxes with all these labels that I myself printed. This is where all the wedges and bases go. Anything that's bagged. And then you have the bases for any wedges that are bagged, and basically meaning wedges that I'm probably not going to use. But they're still there just in case. This is for my main game wheel layouts. Turn this around. Main game wheels. This is where all the wheels go. 1975 for the 1975 layouts, the 1980s layouts, the 90s layouts. Well, let's do it this way. The 1975 layouts, the 1980s layouts, the 1990s layouts, and of course the current layouts. This is where all my bonus round stuff goes. You can see 100,000, a million. This is where all my press your luck stuff is. As you can see, they're not labeled. There's a reason for that. I'll get to it in a moment. It actually has some other stuff as well in there. And this is where I put all the boxes of wedges. It's all my stuff. Here's the international stuff. There's some of my Sonic drawings with my persona Billy. There's Rusty, there's Sonic, and there's Amy dressed up as 1500, 2500, 5000, 3500 respectively in the early 90s intro. That was the best intro that the show's ever used, no question. The fact that it was used with 1992 CGI technology is nothing short of remarkable. It's a lot better than what we have today, in my opinion. There's more drawings of my characters. There's Russie, there's Amy, there's Lisa, there's Zoe, there's Stephanie, there's Sonia, and finally Tammy and Cosmo. More game art. There's Sonic Adventure, there's Sonic Adventure, Sonic Forces, Sonic Rush, more Sonic stuff here, Sonic Boom, Sonic Advanced Trilogy, Sonic logo, Sonic X, Sonic Underground. There's a drawing that I recently made back in just a few months ago. There's my live play game, ladies and gentlemen. So that's where I store everything. But anyway, that was kind of a prologue to this part. Here we go. Now we have some really interesting stuff. Okay, so let's shift from Wheel of Fortune and go move on to Price is Right. Let's come on down and be the next contestant on The Price is Right. This is one of the rarest Price is Right board games in existence, the third edition from 1976. And I'm very happy to have a copy of that. And here's the spinner card. Let's see if we can get $1. 95 cents. You know what? I'll take it. I'll stay with that. As you can see, the 7 on the 75-cent space is missing. And just doing that, it's like, it seems a little bit too generic. Now, this from Irwin Toys, really nice Price is Right tabletop electronic adaption. One of the really nice things that I like about it is that it has a Plinko game on the back. Take this off. I remember getting this when it first came out. I am thinking about getting a second copy, but trying to get it won't be easy. Just put a chip in and watch her drop. And there we go, 10 grand. This was really nice for when it came out. And then I remember Buffalo Games came out with their Plinko game, and it's just absolutely amazing. This is kind of like still a nice little miniature version you can take with you. Another nice thing that it has is the big wheel. So let's spin that. Spin that. Yeah, a little bit of a problem there. See, it's It stops too soon. It squeaks. Could be a little better, that's for sure. Well, one of the things that this lady has expanded on is to include this. Look at that. This is her Price is Right spinner. Deluxe Showcase Showdown spinner. Let's give this a spin. Let's see what we got here. 35 cents. All right. So what we can do here, she has a 35-cent score. And with that in mind, you can just have a reminder of what you have. So let's see. 35 cents isn't a lot, so let's see if I can spin again here. Ah, a little bit too much. 85 cents gone over. But let's put 85 cents in there anyway. What makes this really, really nice is that sometimes the wheel does slide from side to side, but it does give you an option of whether or not you just want to spin it smoothly, or a more satisfying option. There's a flipper in the back. It'll flip against the handles. Let's see it in action. So that is something really, really nice. And, you know, this is just absolutely wonderful. A lot of people have been using this on YouTube. Someone has been using this stuff for some sports videos. I watched the video of it. It was really, really nice. But if you thought that was really something, George Gray, the announcer of Price is Right, actually got one of these for his Mama May. He always shouts out to his Mama May on to start off every episode of The Price is Right, and he actually got one of these for her. So this is really, really nice to have. This is probably the best Price is Right spinner to date. This is that you can get online. My little big thing is it does slide, so you may want to have this tilted towards, if you want. You may want to have it tilted this way if you want to use the arrow. Tilt it a little bit more this way to have it spin smoothly. Your choice. But speaking of choices, well, just like my Wheel of Fortune wheels, the ones that I ordered, there are also some custom options for this. For, I don't know, maybe transforming this into something like this. Check this out. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Showcase Showdown layout, made into one of these big wheel things. And don't forget, I got custom scoreboard options as well. I made these. Now, this stuff I did not illustrate, but I illustrated everything that's shown on the wheel itself. And I even illustrated these specific scoreboards. And yes, when I illustrated these, I made sure that the 7 on the 75-cent space was not left out. Here's the other side, just for the heck of it. All right, and let's give, and as you can see, Well, not unfortunately, but I left the green spaces out. When the Big Wheel premiered, they didn't have the bonus spaces. All right, let's see what I got. I got 30 cents. I think I ought to spin again. So you can see, if you look closely, you'll see the flipper. Oh, I went over again. I got 85 cents. So, there we go. There's that. Oh, much better, 90 cents. But that wasn't all I ordered from her. I decided to make a version with bonus spaces. But early in the bonus rounds, early with the bonus spins lifespan, the bonus for the green sections was $5,000, the dollar was $10,000. Today, it's $10,000 for the green sections and $1 for, and 25,000. So it's $10,000 for the green sections, $25,000 for the dollar in the bonus spin. But for this, since this is based off of a 70s layout, I'm going to keep the old bonus rules intact for this one. But the layout's pretty much the same, only with the layout reversed. Only with the layout reversed and a few spaces switched about. So let's give this a spin. Yeah, with this tilted, you can hear the flipper. 5 cents? Oh, come on. Of course I got to spin again. So there's that, just to remind myself what I spun up. Let's see if I can spin up something even better. I spun up the nickel again, so that is going to give me 10 cents. So let's put that in there. More than likely not going to make it to the showcase. But that's what I wanted to show you. So, and one more thing I wanted to show you guys. The side panels are removable. So let me take this out. Here's how to do it, so you don't have to take the wheel out. It will be a very painful process, and it's not worth it. You can take this out. You can take that out. And I'm going to take this out. Put that in there. And I can take this out and put that in there. Easy as pie. Well, just have to squeeze it in, fit this in, but they can be very easily removable. They're much more removable than the wheel. You still want to be careful. You don't want any parts to snap or break. Otherwise, it's going to be very expensive for replacements. Now, speaking of price, these are actually the most expensive items on her shop. These go for $200 each. But this is for the deluxe version. You have other versions go for a little bit less. But this is what you really want. For me personally, the expense, well worth it. This will be a very fun addition to your desk. Have a nice little desktop toy to play with. Certainly beats this, and it certainly, oh boy, beats that. Yeah. But I have some other stuff planned for her. In fact, if you liked my Press Your Luck and Wheel of Fortune layouts, I'm actually I actually have some more wheel layouts meant for this Etsy lady, and they are going to be based off of Press Your Luck's predecessor, Second Chance. Those layouts are in my gallery as of right now, so you can check them out. I have showed this lady these layouts already, so hopefully she'll like those. If she liked the layouts that I made for her, the Wheel of Fortune layouts, the Press Your Luck layouts, the Price is Right layouts, I definitely see her enjoying my Second Chance layouts. So I actually told her that I was going to work on those. But I'm also working on another big project for her. I already pitched the idea for her. I've yet to start on it, but I certainly hope to start on that soon. She knows what it is. I know what it is. No one else knows what it is. But I intend to keep it that way until it's up. I want it to be a big surprise for everyone. But to end it all off, I want to show you one more thing that she has done for me. When I ordered these from her back in December, she decided to make something really, really nice. A tribute to the late, great Bob Barker. He passed away, as many of you know, he passed away back in August. And had he made it to December 12th, that would have been his 100th birthday. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to put a very special tribute side panel to him in honor. I'm going to lay it down just like that. So we have the side panel, and we have the nice little scoreboard option as well. So I hope you guys liked what I have to show you, and I will provide links to her shop. And I thank your local Tiff Kirby for letting me use some of his works with some of my wheel layouts. So shout out to him. And I also thank this lady at Etsy for all these amazing things that she has done for me, and definitely a huge welcome for her for helping her business expand to include these amazing products. I certainly hope to expand her. Certainly hope to help her expand her product lines. So yeah, I definitely appreciate everyone helping me make this review possible, and I certainly welcome this lady at Etsy for all this stuff, for having me make all this stuff for her in return. So with that being said, this is German Name 1990 speaking. Thank you very, very much for watching. You can also check me out at Instagram and DeviantArt. And remember, please help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.